Welcome back, Board Masters. SCL Matt here with another live SCL unboxing. Today, two boxes. They're fairly sizable boxes, about 15 to 20 pounds each, I think. And I'm excited to go through them. As I state in the title, one of them is a little bit more of a mystery to me than the other. It's one of those lots that didn't necessarily have the greatest of pictures. And so I could see some stuff, which made me think, hey, this is a valuable lot. But I don't entirely know what's in it. So that'll be exciting for all of us. Masked Aqua Kitty, Marco, welcome. Thank you for joining me. But all in all, this should not be as long as Monday's stream, the 5.5 hour stream. Like I said, I was aiming for closer to an hour, but at that time I thought I was maybe only opening one box today. So maybe 2 hours today. We'll see. Ooh, good luck, Skadooshed. Yeah, used game stores. I'm curious to see if a new used game store will even bother with Skylanders or not. But let us know how that goes. I'm interested. But Skadooshed, Joe, welcome. All right. So box number 1 is going to be the box that I know more about. I know more what's in this box. Box number 2 is going to be kind of the mystery box that we'll discover together. But box 1 here, I can see is actually quite well packed. And the first thing on top of it, oddly enough, does this look familiar? we just had one of these a couple weeks ago, and I still haven't sold it because I meant to make some change or videos about it. And this one, unfortunately, the switch was turned on already, and so even if it did have batteries, which it does not, I can't tell you if it works right now. But now I have 2 of these in my possession, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Mike Noid. So this is my feelings about the Packer game tomorrow. I'm going into this one expecting to lose, and I know that sounds horrible as a fan of the team, but they're just in a really bad place right now. Because they got, they're playing the last undefeated team in the league, and they are losing players and coaches left and right to COVID right now. So it's going to be a rough game on a short week. So I'm just going in it with like the lowest possible expectations, and anything above that will be a pleasant surprise. So there you go. The Jinzo, I have not heard anything about a new game. I'm going just rumors. So, Marco, do I have any expectations about Skylanders 7? I mean, no, not really. I mean, we can hypothesize and theorize about it all we want. We can guess when it might come out, if it might come out. I've said in the past, I do expect them to do something with the Skylanders franchise in the future. It's too big not to just drop it. But I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. I think it's... I've stated that they like to use anniversaries to celebrate things, to release new products. We just passed the 10th anniversary. We didn't get anything. I wouldn't expect anything till the 15th anniversary. So another 5 years. I know that would suck. I know it's a long wait and such. That's just my guess. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get something sooner, but that's my thought. What are those things? So, Jinzo, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. This is I forget what they actually called it. It's like a portal extension, basically. So it was released, where was that label? With Skylanders Giants. And you would put your portal here, and you can see this little cutout here is where the cable would go. So you keep the cable out of the way. And all of this stuff here lights up, and you can keep your figures out here, like one for each element. And like I'm gonna make a whole video about this because a lot of people are worried about, not worried. Wow, I'm whew, a lot of things on the brain right now. A lot of people are unaware of this product. Apparently, they didn't know it existed, and so I'm going to make a video about this shortly. I'm trying to fit that in this week, but my schedule keeps getting crazier and crazier. So, let's see. Survivor Cast. I don't watch a lot of soccer. No. American football is my number one sport, but yeah. All right. So we have that portal piece there. And then, like I said, this is all very neatly packed into other containers. So we have here a Skylanders Giants cube. We'll see if there's actually giants in here. Looking like no. Kobe, welcome. Blue fan, welcome. Survivor Cast. Glad to see you all here. This actually appears to be a bunch of swappers. So we have Fire Kraken and Free Ranger. Kobe, I'm glad to hear the stream sounds good. I did reboot all my computers and my sound system and everything. So I'm like, I don't know if that's all it needed, was a reboot, but yes, I did do that today. So I'm glad you noticed a difference. All right. There is Magna Charge and a Rattle Shake. Those don't match, but these do. There's Boom Jet. All right. And in the second half, we have, there's Grilla Drilla. Enchanted Hoot Loop. Second one of those this week. The ever underrated Rebel Rouser. There's a Night Shift. And then our starters, we have Washbuckler and Blast Zone. So, once again, that came in this nice little, if I can get it zipped back up again, Skylanders Giants Cube. I don't think I've had this one in the shop before. So it has 4 giants there, some core Skylanders pictured up top. Yeah, we'll see if this goes in the shop or if I just go auction with it. We'll see. Might just be easier to auction it. But then we also have another Giants Cube. So that one had, like I said, 4 giants pictured, 2 on each side here. This one has the other 4 giants. So they made two cubes during Giants era, I guess. And gonna get you to buy them both. I think the picture on the top might actually be the same, though. The same core Skylanders up there. They just changed the color a little bit and the giants on the sides. Whoa. Okay. So in here, this appears to be mostly core figures, I think. Skadoosh down to your last 27 Skylanders. Nice. All right. So in this case, we have a Series 2 Zap, Light Core Grim Creeper, Andy Love, welcome. Yeah, the volcanic vault is definitely on the rare side. It's tough to find. Skylander Master, I'm doing well. There's a Series 1 Roller Brawl. No, I wouldn't say Robo Rouser is rare. Came out a little bit later, like wave 3 or 4. That might just be a regional thing that it's harder to find in your country, unfortunately. But no, I can't say it's really rare. The Doomstone is the only one I would call rare, if anything. And even that's not too bad. Skadoosh, you caught that? Yeah. Still waking up, I guess. We have our first damaged figure here. So Series 2 Gil Grunt, as usual, missing the harpoon. Set that to the side. There is Riptide. And a glow-in-the-dark Sonic Boom with a very unique wing there, kind of bent over. I kind of like this, though. Like, the one wing bent over the baby, like shielding it, protecting it. Like, I actually think that would have been a great pose. Like, this is just, bent, but I like that. I like that a lot. Skadoosh, no, this is not the mystery lot. That's box 2. Box 2 will be the mystery lot. Dualahan, it's pretty clean. It's not quite as clean as the one from Monday, but yeah, it's relatively clean compared to some others. All right, but then we got my boy Camo. Series 1 Camo there. Got a Slobbertooth. Series 2 Prism Break. And Scorp. Obsession, you've seen that pose a lot? That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's definitely not how it's supposed to be. Like, both wings are supposed to be up in the back. All right, in the second half of this case, we have Empire Vice. A Series 1 Slam Bam. Series 1 Bumble Blast. There's Fright Rider. Series 1 Hex intact. 2 arms, 2 skulls. There's a Series 1 Chop Chop. Series 2 Cinder. Series 2 Hex. And a Series 2 Chop Chop. Which Skylander would you say is the rarest to get from the standard run of Skylanders everyone can get? I mean, the one I'm going to jump to is Robo. The last figure ever released. Really tough for a lot of people to find, and therefore the most expensive right now. I mean, it's technically a standard figure, so that'd be my answer there. Skylanders Master Bone Bash Roller Brawl for $8, $9, or $10. I mean, that's not bad. It's I think that's higher than what I have it priced in my shop individually, but that's without shipping too. So I mean, that's below original retail. I mean, it's reasonable. I'll put it there. That's reasonable. So yeah, go for it. Go for it. All right, so that is the second case that we pulled out. Just another look at that. It's orange Giants case with 4 Giants on it again, and the cores on the top. Bunch of different cases this week. We got 2 games sitting in here, it looks like. So Giants for Xbox 360, and it's actually in there. And double check this one too. Come on. There you go. Stay in there. Swap Force for Xbox 360. 2 more games. And some more storage cases. Hey. So we got our standard green Spyro's Adventure case here. We see this one a lot. One of the more common cases. But it's filled with figures, it feels like. So let's check it out. Oh, and portals. Got some portals in here. All right. So this is a Portal of Power for Xbox 360. So there's your Swap Force Xbox 360 portal. And then I'm assuming to go along with the games we just pulled out, this is your Giants Xbox 360 portal. So no surprises there. All right. Oh, skadooshed. I don't know how to take that. I mean, I understand it, but yeah. All right. We got some figures. Have a Series 1 Jetvac. Series 2 Whirlwind. There is Popthorn. Series 1 Igniter. The rarest mini is 100% going to be Breeze. Breeze is the rarest. Followed then by like probably mini Whisper Elf. All right, Series 2 Stump Smash. Series 2 Terrafin. Here you go. This is what, well, closer to what Series 2 Sonic Boom is supposed to look like. You can see the difference there with the wing. So even on this one, yeah, the left wing is kind of bent over, but not nearly as much as the glow in the dark one. So there is Light Cord Robot. Sunburn. Series 2 Drill Sergeant. Series 2 Eruptor. You Winged Boots. Here we go. Series 2 Spyro. One of the more unique looking Spyro figures. I've always wondered why they decided to put the, like, that red just stands out so much from the rest of the figure. So different. But anyway, there is a legendary jetpack. Series 3 Ninja Stealth Elf. Series 3 Terrafin, Knockout Terrafin. Series 2 Trigger Happy. Series 2 Lightning Rod. A lot of Series 2 figures in here. Series 2 Double Trouble. Ooh, good question, Kobe. Rarest repos. The first one that came to mind was like Series 2 Hot Dog. I'm not sure if that'd be my final answer. I'd have to think about it. But that's the first one that came to mind. So it's definitely up there. You'd say Bash? I don't know about that. Well, Royal Double Trouble, I mean, technically has the Series 1 pose. So it's not really a repose. It's a variant. There is Series 1 Countdown. And Sprocket. Series 1 Sprocket. Joe, what defines a repose? Literally when the figure is reposed. So in general, it's Series 2, Series 3, Series 4. Those are the reposes. If you want to include the superchargers, like the superchargers were kind of a reboot of all the figures, and that's why they didn't get like a series name. So they're a little bit different, but yeah, if it has a Series 2, 3, or 4, that's what I would qualify as repos. All right, that's interesting. What is that? I don't think that's a Skylander. All right, here is Series 1 Shroom Boom. Series 1 Flashwing. There is Legendary Trigger Happy. So, I mean, like, maybe we're just crossing our ideas here, but like, this is a repose, right? So I don't have the Series 1 version here right now to show off, but like, Series 1 was different than this one. This was a reposed version, a repose of Flameslinger. So I mean, yeah, they're different figures, I guess, but yeah, it's not just a variant, because the variant has the same pose. All right. Here is a Light Core Star Strike. So Skadooshed, I have always, it's unfortunate that they're both chase variants. So I have always called Series 1, the chase variant, just gold Flameslinger. And the Series 2 one, that was the Amazon exclusive, golden Flameslinger. So that, in my head at least, that's always been the differentiation for me. Whenever I get the Series 2, the golden Flameslinger, in person, I always think it looks more bronze. Like the initial pictures always looked kind of gold plated. And I almost want to change the name of it just to avoid confusion. But that's the way I listed on my site. The first one is gold to match all the other golds. And then the second one is golden. So do what you want. There's no official names for them because they're chase variants. So they were never officially named. But yeah, that's how I differentiate them, at least. I have a legendary igniter. There's Series 1 Pop Fizz. Few magic items. Got a Sky Diamond. There's Sparks. And the Sky Iron Shield. Original Series 1 Warnado. Battle Hammer. And Anvil Rain. There's Hot Dog, Series 1 Hot Dog, his tail's intact. And Series 2 Bash. We were just talking about him as well. Kobe, if I get a glow-in-the-dark Fright Rider, I'd consider keeping him. It's not my favorite figure. If it was out of box, I'd probably still sell it. If it's in box, I'd probably keep it. I think that'd be the line for me. If it's in box, I'd keep it. If it's out of box, I'd sell it. And then there was this little foot here. Like it's a piece of something. My initial thought is it kind of looks like a Pokemon foot. I have no idea which Pokemon it would be for, but definitely not a Skylander piece. So, random foot. All right, and so there is case number 3. And then we have one last case here. Another large orange cube that someone has nicely put a sticker on. But that's all right. So let's open this thing up, see what we got. You see, folks, I don't know my Pokemon that well. Yeah. Could it be a Blastoise? Could be. Executor, I don't know if I know who Executor is. Venusaur, maybe. Nidoqueen, sure. I don't know. The McDonald's toy of Blastoise foot? Maybe. A lot of votes for Blastoise there. Okay. It's possible. It's possible. All right. Not too much in here, actually. So we're just about done with this first lot here. So we got a Tower of Time. And Dragon's Peak. Sarah's trying to find every hot dog variant. Fair enough. That's going to be an interesting quest, because there's some hard to find ones. There is Ninjini. Got a Fiery Forge. Got another non-Skylander. I'm totally blanking on his name. I used to know his name. Someone help me out here. This is a Disney Infinity figure. From, what is that, Guardians of the Galaxy, maybe? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? What is his name? Ronan. Thank you. Ronan. There you go. I knew you'd be able to help me out. The Jinzo. So basically any of the chase variants. So the bronze hot dog is expensive. The 3 Frito-Lay Firebone hot dogs. So the red, green, and purple. Did you already get her the purple? Was it? So the red and green ones are out there yet too. I mean, those are all probably close to or just under $100 each. So yeah, that's there. So yeah, I mean, the cheap ones are Series 1. Molten hot dogs pretty cheap. The Series 2 is a little pricier, but not outrageous, I guess, compared to the variants at least. But yeah, so the good news, it's not a huge collection, but some of them are expensive. Pancakes, yes, I do sell Chase variants. I don't usually sell them in the store just because I don't get them all that often. I actually run my own auctions on the website. So if you go to sclauctions.com, you can see the auctions that took place last week. So auctions are now every Friday. I hold the one-day auctions basically from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And that's usually where the Chase variants will end up. So I have sold a bunch of Chase variants in the past. I occasionally, early on, I did try selling some of them in the store. It just didn't really make sense now that I have the ability to run auctions on the site. But yes, I do sell them when I get them for the most part, if I don't keep them for my own collection. Yeah, the Jinzo, no, nothing crazy like thousands of dollars. No, none of that. Obsession, yes. I have had the heat turned on for a couple weeks, but we usually have it set pretty low in our house. Like we have it set to like 66, I think. But sadly, it has kicked on a few times. So the past few weeks have been 40-degree weather here. So it gets below freezing at night. So yeah, sadly the heat is on for this year. All right. Try and finish off this box here. We have some Giants, which makes sense because we had a bunch of Series 2 figures and the Giants cases and the Giants game, everything. Here is Eyebrawl. And then you can basically guess what's over here. So we have a Thumpback, Hothead. We'll make it official with our Tree Rex. Because it's not a lot in Skid Tree Rex. And then there's our Gnarly. Let's give him some applause too, right? So we got Gnarly Tree Rex to go along with that. Got our magic items. So there's a Dragonfire Cannon on sale this week in the shop. And then we also have the Scorpion Striker Catapult. Here is a Bouncer. Crusher and Swarm. Oh, Hothead down. But that's it. That's the first box that we got. A bunch of storage cases, like I said. Move that box out of the way for now. All right, and I am going to move some stuff on the table so I have room for this second lot. Give me just a minute. All right. All right. All right. Who was the first chase variant I ever had in my collection? That's a good question. Oh, hold on a minute. I just realized there was this packet in the last box that I pulled out. It's taped shut. It's like a little paper envelope they made. Like, I would say it's the cards, but it feels a little small for cards. Oh, but no, it is. It is. Okay. So, just a handful of cards here. The Rubble Rouser sticker, along with the Rubble Rouser card, a Boom Jet card, and a Dragon's Peak card. So, they definitely didn't keep all their cards, but a handful of cards. Go figure. All right. First chase variant. Man, I wish I could remember which one I got first. Well, it might have been one of the free-to-lay contests. Like, at one point I had the Halloween Fright Rider that I think I won that from the free-to-lay giveaway. That may have been the first one. But that's a good question. I don't actually recall what was the first one. So, all right. Joe, you like the cheering sound effect? Awesome. Martin, no, that was not a tree Rex with a spotlight in it. At least, well, I don't think it is. I'm not expecting it. The Jinzo hot dog is 2 words. 2 words. All right. First big chase variant. I mean, at one point I had a one of the split color swappers. I think it was silver and bronze. Was that Doomstone? Whichever one was silver and bronze, that's the one I had. I sold it because the packaging was open. I didn't want to keep that version of it. Like, I wanted a closed package, but yeah, that was one of the first big chases I got. But I think I bought that one from someone. I don't think I found that one. Like, I don't think I found a chase variant in store myself until Superchargers. Nope, I take that back. I did find Clear Tough Luck, I believe. Yeah. Clear Tough Luck was the first one I found in stores. That was Stink Bomb. Okay. So maybe I had Stink Bomb. I'm pretty sure it was it bronze and silver? Was it gold and silver? I don't even know anymore. I don't have it in my collection, so. All right. Box number 2. I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to have more high value stuff, and that was it. Silver and bronze Trap Shadow. That was definitely the one I had. All right. I know Doomstone. Why was I thinking Doomstone? Because Doomstone's hard to find. Or because there's a stone half sitting on the top of this box here. Hopefully I find the other half to this. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe stone gets added to the half shelf. Wouldn't that be something? All right. But we do have Golden Queen. And Crash Bandicoot. Our second damage figure of the day. No big surprise. Snapshot. Missing his weapon there. Oh, another damage figure. That's one I haven't seen before. Spitfire missing an arm. Go figure. Yeah, that's a new one. All right. And someone was asking for creation crystals recently. I know this is just a fire reactor here, but that bodes well. It bodes well that we have Imaginators in this box. Yeah, Kobe, exactly. I think there was someone looking for a stone bottom half. I mean, there's always a few people like, yeah, I'd like a Doom half and a stone half. I mean, I have Doom stone in the shop, but yeah, we'll see. Still got a ways to go in this box. We're just getting started with this box. All right. So yeah, the Jinzo hot dog. I believe hot dog is good from what I remember. It's not a character I play with often, but yeah, I think he's pretty good. People like him a lot. I'll give you that. I'll tell you that. All right. Here is Sunscraper Spire. Been getting a few more of those in recently. Like to see that. There is a Splatter Splasher. So we're into 4 games already. There is Gusto. Good variety of figures so far. There is Splat. Got a Thump Truck. There's Kaboom. And we do have more creation crystals, so there is an Air Lantern. It looks like we're going to have a creation crystal critique section here, because this one does have a battle class sticker on it. So it looks like they did use them. So no, I don't plan on shipping internationally. I do have international customers currently. They use freight forwarding systems. There is a variety of them out there. You can search for freight forwarder and your country, and you'll be able to find something. But one I do recommend that a number of my customers have used is this stackery.com. So what this will do, if you go there, make an account over there, they will give you a US shipping address. So I can ship to that US address. And then once they receive the package, they'll forward it on to you. So if you're interested in buying from my site, I would recommend looking into freight forwarders. You can start with Stackery. I know they ship worldwide, so they should ship to wherever you live. But I do not plan on shipping internationally direct. So that is my recommendation for you if you want to order from the site. All right, moving on with the unboxing, we have Chopper and Torch. Oh, so I forget who was asking for this. Here's the infamous water trap. If anyone's interested in purchasing this, I know. So someone told me if I got one, let them know. And I don't remember. I don't remember who that was. But yeah, one of my favorite things when people take this broken piece and place it by the traps. It's like, no, not quite. I understand. It kind of looks. It even kind of looks like the water angel trap, right? But definitely not a trap. All right. How about some more Sensei? Boom. Blastertron. It's going to hit $70 if it goes to auction. Ah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. We have a gold mystery chest. There's the C trophy. Here's Hot Streak. Ember. So we're getting some good senseis back in stock. Glad to see that. Got ourselves Boom Bloom. There's a Nightmare Express. Here's another Soda Skimmer. And the Series 4 Tidal Wave Gil Grunt. How about a Life Acorn Creation Crystal? All right, some more swapper halves. We'll searching for some parts. There is a Sky Trophy. And a Dark Reactor Creation Crystal. Oh, there he is. Found him. We do have the completed Doomstone. So no halves for the half shelf there. Here's a Reef Ripper. Whole treasure trove of creation crystals here. A Magic Lantern. And the Water Rocket. that would be quite the challenge. Especially if you want me just to name them from memory. Like, if you give me pictures, I can name them all. But just from memory would be tough. And there's an Undead Lantern. Back to Trap Masters, Crypt King. And a Blaster Mind. We have a mini, a damaged mini. Sad day. Drobit is missing one of his wings. So that'll go in the damage pile. But we can make this lot official as well. There is our Tree Rex. Make it official. There's more giants. There's Ninjini. And a Shield Striker. All right, there's a few cards scattered throughout this box. I feel bad because they're all bent and beat up. So I'll set them aside for now and sort them out later. Might have to sell like a damaged card lot or something. I don't know. All right, we got a legendary Light Fanged Creation Crystal. Just do an Undead stream for Halloween. I could do something like that. I mean, Undead's my favorite element, so I wouldn't have a problem with that. Just are you thinking just like playing the games with only undead characters or something like that? Like, I could totally do that. I don't know what my schedule looks like for Halloween. Halloween's on a Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can pull off a special stream. I'll think about it. We have a game here. Have Imaginators for Xbox 360. All right. Then we also have Midnight Museum. And right along with it, Nightmare. Trap team run through with only undead characters and traps. Yeah, okay. We'll see. We'll see. There is Wallop. Starting to see a bunch of traps scattered throughout here. So we have an Earth Orb trap. And a Chaos trap. And a Magic Skull. I'm really liking the variety of these figures, though. You know, a few from Swap Force, a bunch of Trap Team, a bunch of Imaginators. This is turning out to be a good lot so far. David Gum, I reset the creation crystals. I reset all the figures. I reset all the creation crystals. I do not currently reset traps, but I'm looking into it. So if you stick around for the entirety of this stream, you'll see that the second half of the stream, I test and reset all the figures. That includes creation crystals. I will take a look at all the figures, and that's what I was saying. I go into a little creation crystal critiques section where we critique the figures that were created with the creation crystals before I reset them. But then I will reset them, and you'll see that you can choose battle class again. So yes, I do reset them. Anything you buy from the shop will be reset. All right. There is a Life Hammer trap and a Piggy Bank. Oh, man. Wish this didn't happen so often. So, very minor damage, but Enigma, his staff has come out of his hand again. You can see that there. He has the empty hand right here. So like the staff is still attached to the base down here, but it's come out of his hand. So I'll end up selling that one as damaged or in auction or something. I mean, it'll be listed as damaged, or if someone wants to contact me before that and pick it up privately, we can work something out. But yeah, sad day. All right, there is Rocket Ram. Bunch more swapper halves getting here. Scorp. Yeah, Kobe, I know. It's a shame that Enigma's damaged. I mean, we did get a good Enigma on Monday, so there will be one in the shop this weekend, but Food Fight coming back in stock since someone may have bought them out again. There is a not legendary, regular Hand of Fate. There's Lava Lance Eruptor. I have a Stealth Stinger. And that's wow. Oh, okay, that's more damage. Wow. Okay, I'm thinking pet damage on this one probably. Someone's favorite chew toy, Bumble Blast. Not only chewed away up here, but also his left hand is gone too. So, oof. You need a hand, yeah. Joe, yes, Enigma is an easy repair with some super glue, but my rule is if I know it's broken, if it's been broken at some point, I am not going to repair it and say, hey, look at this intact figure. It's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for you to pick up a cheap figure, and if you want to use super glue to glue it back together, go for it. That, I mean, yes, it is a easy repair with some super glue. But I don't want to mislead anybody and say, yeah, this figure is intact and always has been. So it, like I said, it's an opportunity for you to get a cheap figure. So there you go. Courtney got your first package from Jillian. Yes. I hope everything arrived all right. But yeah, the Shinzo, yes. Shouldn't have to be said, but don't let your animals eat your toys. I wish everybody knew that. Kept their things away from cats and dogs and whatever else is eating these figures. Can't be good for the animals eating this plastic either, I imagine. All right, we saw Boom Bloom earlier, so no surprise we have an enchanted elven forest. There's the Tiki Speaky. And a Series 2 Sprocket. That's what I like to hear, Courtney. It looked like Matt packed it. I'm going to have to let her know that she's doing a fantastic job with that. All right. Like I said, just cards randomly. They threw the cards in the box, and yeah, they got really beat up. Maybe they were beat up before. I don't know. But just throwing them in the box didn't do them any favors. All right. Here is a Jetstream. It's got a little bit of extra coloring on it, but it'll be all right. And a Zulu. And a Fire Screamer Trap. Man, so many people watching me at school. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. Yeah, the Jinzo, I'm with you there. If you spend money on something, take care of it. Pi Magna's SEL order in 2 days early. Nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Enjoy those figures. All right. We do actually have, of all things, another Series 1 Hex intact. So go figure. Never know when they might show up. Here is a Series 1 Grim Creeper. And Funny Bone. There's Blades. How about Barbella? Mike Noid, welcome. Yes, that's actually the second intact Series 1 Hex we have today. There you go. It's an amazing day. Here is a Big Bubble Pop Fizz. And, ooh, nope, that's damaged. So a one-armed kickoff countdown. Go in this pile over here. But then intact, it looks like we do have Chopscotch. The Jinzo, if you're asking about the Hex, what's so funny about the Hex? It's just Hex is like the most broken figure that we find. Always missing one arm, two arms, a head. Just the limbs are so thin, they break off all the time. So, Chatterbug, welcome. Yeah, we're in the middle of an awesome lot, if you ask me. It was a little bit of a mystery lot. I could only see parts of it, but we've pulled out. Is that 7 creation crystals, including a dark one and a legendary one. Midnight Museum, a bunch of Sensei so far. A Doomstone, bunch of Trap Masters, and I'm only halfway through the box. So, yeah. Oh, okay. You're talking about Funny Bone. Okay, I got you, though. It's all good. It's all good. Skylanders does come on Switch. Skylanders Imaginators is available on Switch, but it is really hard to find and therefore really expensive. Like, expect to pay at least $100 if you find it. All right. We just had Big Bobo. How about Birthday Bash, Big Bobo Pop Fizz? There you go. Here is Dr. Neo Cortex. And a Tide Pool. There's Tough Luck. I've never thought about it that way, but you're right. The right Joy-Con is the smallest Skylanders portal. There you go. There you go. Courtney, is it up to 150 for the Switch game? Man, it's ridiculous. But yeah, the Jinzo, it's only Imaginators because that's the only game that came out after the Switch. Or I mean, actually, it actually came out before the Switch, I think, and so then was a launch title on the Switch when the Switch released. But yeah, like the other games were all released before the Switch existed. So yeah, it's the only one. Where did you find Skylanders at Walmart? They were in the video game aisle. Yeah, they're right mixed in with the video games. Which is rare? Dark Bowser, Dark Donkey Kong. Dark Bowser seems to be harder to find. I don't know why. I would think they'd be the same rarity. But yeah, Dark Bowser, it definitely has the higher price tag. Your Walmart still has boxes of Skylanders? Oh, that's great. Put those out on the shelf. Put those out on the shelf. Send them my way. All right. We have another Fire Kraken. And a Dark Washbuckler. Some more super bent up cards. Oh. This is promising. How about a blue chest? That can mean one of two things, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what that holds in store. There is Smash Hit. And a Tech Scepter. Chaos Trophy. Calling out the Robo chest already. If my research holds up, this should be a Lost Imaginite Mind chest. Yes. All right. There is a Gorilla Drilla. A Tech Armor Creation Crystal. What is the research? So, okay. For anybody that doesn't know, what we've been trying to do is try to figure out a way to tell the blue chests apart without putting them in the game. You put them in the game, whatever parts come out, like the parts are unique to the chest, and so you can tell which one it is. But on the bottom here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there's a little number in gold print. So this one in particular says W2179. And we've done a little bit of research, and we think they all have different numbers. I was hoping it was just going to be one number for Cursed Tiki Temple and one number for Lost Imaginate Minds, but it's not playing out that way. But I haven't found any numbers that overlap for the two. So this is one of the numbers that I have listed as being a Lost in Imaginary Minds piece. So that I'm pretty sure about it. We'll check it when we put it in the game and such. But yeah, that's the research. It's not a serial number. Once again, I've always understood that these numbers had something to do with the factory that they were produced at. I've never had any official confirmation on that, but it seems to play out properly. Like they coming from different regions and having different numbers and stuff like that. So Chatterbug, yeah, I mean, I'm telling you that chest is from Lost Imaginary Minds. It'd be nice if there was a Robo in here, but we've had blue chests without Wildstorm or Robo before. So it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. All right. Here is a Light Core Hex. That will complete Night Shift. And a Night Light. There's Hurricane Jetvac. Oof. How about a Headless Series 1 Smolderdash? That's going in the damage pile. And there is a Series 1 Star Strike. So how rare is Lost in Imaginary? I mean, honestly, it's theoretically just as rare as Robo. Because it came in the Robo pack, and that's the only place you could get it. So there's just as many Lost in Imaginary Minds chests as there are Robo figures out there. So theoretically, it has the same rarity, but since it's not a playable character, people don't seem to care about it quite as much. But if you check on eBay, it'll still go for $50, $75, $100 sometimes by itself. I don't charge that much. I might have to bump up my price because the price keeps going up on eBay. But yeah, it's up there, especially just for a chest. Let's see. Myconoid just got your SCLR. Awesome. Can you get an arrow pointing to the damage? Yeah. Let me see. Maybe. Oh. There. Right there. Or here. The damage is right here. All right. Joe, yes. It is the only way to get those items. So the items that are in the Lost Imaginary Minds chest are exclusive to the Lost Imaginary Minds chest. The items that are in the Cursed Tiki Temple chest are exclusive to the Cursed Tiki Temple chest. That is the only way to get those items. There is no other way to do it. So what items are in it? I don't have the list handy. It's actually like 10, 15, 20 items, something like that. If you stick around for the testing phase, I will put it on the portal and you'll be able to see which items are in it. But it's the same items every time, and they are exclusive to that chest. So if you want all the parts to build Imaginators with, if you want to unlock everything, you do need that chest. Doulahan Robo going even higher, kind of. I mean, I've been seeing the floor for Robo right now on eBay like at 350, and people starting to list for 400, 500. I haven't quite seen them selling that high just yet, but it's getting harder to find them for, that 200, 250, 300 price point. So I do think it is going up a little bit. Have I seen Pinata going down? I haven't researched Pinata in a while. Is Pinata going down? But we'll see. I don't know. I haven't had one in the store for a while, so I haven't watched the prices on it recently. But yeah, I might just keep one of these just to point out missing parts. I kind of like that. Joe wants all the parts. Sweet. Yes, Mike Noid. I specifically taught her that. Yes, like people get handwritten messages. That's what we do here. Yeah, Courtney, I know. Robo was only 200 like 9 months ago. I understand. I understand. It's going up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're holding off, hoping that price is going to drop, I don't see that price dropping. Like, as more and more collectors buy up Robo, like they're going to be holding on to Robo. So that means the supply is going to keep going down. And like theoretically, the demand goes down by 1 every time a collector acquires one, but I think more and more people are getting back into the game, and so I think the demand is actually going up. So supply's going down, demand's going up. That means price is skyrocketing. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Here is a Series 3 Dark Mega Ram Spyro. And there is the Mirror of Mystery, Evelyn. Swapper halves. There is our Kingpin. Chompy Major's going up in price too. Oof, that's no good. Series 1 Countdown. Oh boy. All right. Well, here is a Bone Bash Roller Brawl. Who loves a good custom paint job? Or at least an attempted custom paint job. If you ask me, I think Shroom Boom has been playing paintball. Like, it's a little hard to see in this lighting right now. But it's just like splatters of paint all over. Like, seriously, Shroom Boom got in a paintball fight. So that'll be probably be an auction item someday. Paintball Shroom Boom. Shroom Boom on shrooms. Spoiled Shroom Boom. I like this. I like this. Well done, guys. Just let you name all these. I know the Jinzo, that's actually, I mean, it's not too bad, especially if you put a little bit of story behind it. It's not too bad. We got ourselves Wolfgang though. Standard Wolfgang. And there is Jawbreaker. Completed Trap Shadow. And a legendary Astro Blast. More Swapper halves. But then a Dark Slobbertooth. Why is the Wolfgang base so big? It's the same size base as everything else. As all the other Imaginators. I mean, it's the same size base. So I'm not sure why you think that one looked bigger. Yeah, they use the exact same base for all of the Imaginator senseis. But yeah, like his feet are small. Okay. Yeah, it's an Imaginator. There is Series 1 Roller Brawl again. Well, can't remember her name today for whatever reason. And a Riptide. There's Legendary Zulu. Series 2 Sure Shot Shroom Boom. And a Boom Jet. There's our other level piece, the Griffin Park Observatory. It's a Mistletoe Dive Claps. And a Sharpshooter Terrafin. There's Shortcut, one of my favorites. And damaged Deja Vu, missing her right arm here, right here. It's damage. That goes in the damage pile. I'm telling you, Joe, I'm very excited about this lot. This is good. Do portals read mystery chests while in the package? So I don't know about the blue chests. They might be able to read the blue chests, but they will not read the mystery chests that were in blind bags. So the bronze, silver, and gold ones that were in the blind bags, I'm pretty sure the wrapping they had around those bags prevented them from being read. So, yeah, I don't know about the blue ones that were just in the pack in the normal box if they were far enough away from the portal. But yeah, the other ones in blind bags you could not. They made sure of that. They thought about that. All right, so we have an air toucan trap. There is Spyrise. And a deep dive Gill Grunt. Doulahan, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to go back and check. With all the lots I buy, they get confused. I don't remember which one you showed me. There is Bouncer. And we get to complete Rattleshake. And there we have Buzzwing, the one we did not get on Monday. We got a bunch of vehicles, almost all the vehicles. But yeah, here is the infamous Buzzwing with the wings. Mashed Aqua Kitty, I probably looked at the lots you sent me. I don't recall now. If not, I'll have to go back and check them today, but I'm pretty sure I did. Sky Slicer. And a light core Shroom Boom, not painted this time. Pie Magnet, yeah, I do kind of have a system. Like I need to develop some sort of system in order to evaluate lots quickly. It's a little weird to describe right now, but maybe someday I can explain it. Oh. There is Sea Shadow. And my boy, Camo. There he is. The one I dropped was a Series 2 Hog Wild Frino. Got Thunderbolt. And ooh. Oh. Well, there it is. A damaged Chill. I do have her arm. You can try to glue back on if you really want to. That would be a little bit tougher to glue. Just because it's not like a socket, just like snapped off. That goes there. Then we have a High Volt. A Series 1 Trigger Happy. Shark Tank. Getting towards the bottom here. We got a bunch of games. So all for Xbox 360. Looks like. All right, so we have Giants for Xbox 360. Obviously bought at GameStop originally. We have Trap Team for Xbox 360. Case is a little beat up here, but the disc is all that matters, right? There is Superchargers for Xbox 360. And finally, Swap Force for Xbox 360. Oh. I found her head. If that's not creepy. So that's the, here we go. The head that we were missing before. All right, there is Dive Bomber. How often do I get Series 2 camo? Not often. I actually get Series 1 a lot more than Series 2, yeah. I did just get a Series 2 on Monday, so that'll be in the shop this weekend. But yeah, Series 1 has actually been easier to find than Series 2. So take that for what you will, but yeah. Smolderhead. Unfortunately, Smolderhead won't play in game. All right, we got a bronze mystery chest. And another... Okay. Now I'm wondering if I just haven't seen it before. Or what, but yeah, like this wing seems to be bent over more too. Like, I don't think that's usually how it is. Is it? At least not that much. I don't remember it being bent over that much. Maybe that is more normal than I thought it was. I just started noticing it today. In any case, Glow in the Dark Cinder. This one's a little bit dirtier than the first one, but it's there. Damien, I couldn't even tell you what Camo's WoW POW is. I really don't pay attention to the WoW POWs. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. All right. There's a Tomb Buggy. Did I say Cinder? You know what I meant. Like I said, that's why there's a camera. It's Sonic Boom. All right, there is a burn cycle and twin blade chop chop, series 3 twin blade chop chop. There's a light core flash wing. Got the pieces for a freeze blade and a super shot stealth elf. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I know what this is. I have, this is Spitfire's hand from the beginning of the box. So yeah, a lot of these may have been damaged in shipment here because I'm finding all the parts for them. There is a water tiki trap. We got some portals. I'm guessing these are going to be all for Xbox 360. So there is a superchargers for Xbox 360. The swap force for Xbox 360. So if anybody needs Xbox 360 portals or games, I got a lot of them today. This is Imaginators for Xbox 360. Oh, there is a legendary Sunrunner. Oh man, a broken Robo, that'd be sad. I have an undead skull trap. So I think, yeah, that was one trap of every element minus light and dark, which is odd because we had Midnight Museum and Sunscraper Spire, but not the light and dark traps. Sad day. Here is a trap team portal for Xbox 360. And hey, what do you know? A Robo. Not broken. So there you have it, folks. Yes. This is naturally, if you can imagine, what I saw in the lot. Like, okay, there's a Robo in this lot. I can see a couple other Imaginators, a couple Creation Crystals. Yeah, this will do. This will do. So we do have another Robo. How odd. Yes. I thought about that when I saw the blue chest. I'm like, do I pull the blue chest out now and give him an idea, or do I save that till later? But yeah. Like I said, we have actually gotten blue chest before without getting the rare figure. But there he is. There's the man you've been waiting for. $5. I'll pass on that one. Thanks. Glad someone's paying attention. So yes. Robo will be going to auction. I'll give you a few weeks to save up for it. It will not be going to auction this week. So it's not going to auction this week. Next week, I'm actually going to have to cancel the auctions. So we're looking at about 2 weeks from now, like 2 weeks from Friday, on the 12th, I'm thinking. So November 12th should be the Robo auction. So keep that in mind. Got a lot of good stuff coming up before then. A lot of stuff on Monday and a lot of stuff from today for auction items. This Friday, we'll be auctioning off this guy. If you missed it on Monday, if you weren't here on Monday, Royal Double Trouble was found. So Royal Double Trouble will be going to auction this Friday. I think, unless I had changed my mind last minute, This will be the spotlight item of the week. So we got that going on this week. No auction on the 5th, that Friday there. But then on the 12th, November 12th, expect to see Robo at auction. So, all right. I do have, however, a few halves. So I have a Dark Blast, the top of a trap. Like, we had a full trap shadow in this lot already. Then I still had another trap. And then, oh, this one's damaged anyway. Okay, a damaged hoot loop. So we'll have to test that one anyway. Let me see if I have these halves. Nope, I cannot complete these figures. I already have a trap on the shelf, and I do not have the bottom half of a Dark Blast Zone. I have the bottom half of Blast Zone, but not Dark. Skadooshed. Have a good night. Have a good day. Good night, whatever. Yeah, let me know how that Skylander hunting goes. That'll be exciting. All right. Yes, November 12th is a Friday, Martin. Yep, we're keeping the auctions on Friday for now. The top half of trap is from one of your lots. Okay, fair enough. All right. So, as you can imagine, now is the fun part, right? Have the testing and resetting to do. A lot of stuff to get through. So, we're going to get started. Throw this up and go here. And let's just make sure, get this one out of the way.
Compute and shoot.
Make sure that guy actually works. Level 17. They actually played as Robo. There you go. Kobe, you think Robo's going to go for 500? I don't know about that. I mean, I was surprised when it went over 400 last time. But no, I just don't think that many people are willing to spend that much money on it. So we'll see.
Welcome to my home.
But yes, I don't want to spring that on you and say, hey, tomorrow in 2 days we're gonna have a Robo. I'll give you a couple weeks to prep for it if that helps anybody, or just, I don't know. But there you go. Robo does in fact work. Robo will be at auction.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
In 2 weeks.
The drill with skill. If there's a drill, there's a way.
Yeah, Martin, I know Friday auctions may not be the best for everybody, but it's what works with my schedule. Like, with my current schedule, I just cannot do Saturday auctions right now. Aristex, I'm not great with new in-box prices. I think Blastertron out of box is like 20, 25 at least, right? Maybe even close to 30. So I'd say new in-box at 30 is probably good, especially if you're collecting in-box. The Jinzo, it depends who you ask. It really does. I think I would say Robo is above average. I don't necessarily think he's the best Skylander out there. The pricing is mostly due to rarity and demand.
Wild.
And the fact that he's the last figure, and just he unlocks a level, and everybody wants him now. But the price isn't just because he's that good. The price is mostly because he's rare, but I would say he is good. Yes.
In a league of my own.
You can hear me growing.
There you go. Courtney says Robo's super good. Masked Aqua Kitty says super good. So there. Yeah. I think it's safe to say Robo's good.
Eight legs and no bellies.
All right. So unfortunately, this is not going to be like the lot on Monday, where like none of the figures have been used. So I didn't have to reset any of them, or most of them I didn't have to reset. This is going to be back to my normal schedule.
Deal with it.
Just took me an hour and a half to unbox. It'll probably take me another hour and a half to test and reset.
My odds are looking good. Deal
Yeah, Pi Magna. Is there a bonus for scanning? So yeah, there is like an achievement thing in the game for getting all the halves in there, and I think for like all the different combinations even. So yeah, that is something people do. So I think there is some kind of in-game reward for it. I don't remember offhand what it is, but
blinded by the light.
Light core.
Outshining the rest. Blinded by the light.
so Aristex, all the Robos I get now go to auction. That's what I was talking about. I sold one a few months ago. It went for like 250. I sold one in the shop at 200, but it sold out in like 5 seconds, basically however long it takes you to check out. And since then, I've decided I'm only selling them at auction. So that is, I tend to start them at 200, and they go up from there. The last one we sold for 400. So, Courtney, his auction will be on the 12th, November 12th. Do you still need Robo? Okay, yeah, you're a little bit behind in the video. Got it. Yeah, the Jinzo. That's where. And so you found one for 339 or 389. Are you bidding on it and it's continually going up, or you're just mistyping that? Yeah, 389. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like the cheapest listing on eBay right now, right? Like, even if you go to the sold listings, I'm like, everything is above 300 now. And I remember when I opened the shop, I was surprised and blown away that it was up to 300. and people are actually paying like $250, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. And now it just keeps going up and up and up. So that's what I'm saying. If you really want them, and if you can afford it without going broke, like I wouldn't wait too much longer. Like where they're going right now, they just keep going up.
It's crunch time.
Like I'm not intentionally trying to drive the price up. That's, like I said, why my auctions usually they've always started at 200. So we'll see what happens.
Reaching new heights.
Is Wildstorm going up too? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. I think all of them will go up. Wolf Shadow, welcome. Well, the big news of the day, if you haven't seen it in the chat, is we got a Robo. Yeah, we got Robo and the blue chest to go with it. Got a bunch of creation crystals, a bunch of traps, a bunch of trap masters, a bunch of other sensei as well. Not a complete collection, but no Wildstorm today. No, just Robo. None of the other big three.
The motion of the potion.
Masked Aqua Kitty is not going to win this one. All right.
Protect and surge. Full disclosure. Protect and surge.
Oh, Joe. I'm sorry. I get it. I get it. That profit margin is hard to turn down. And yeah, if you're not into the game, I mean, it's kind of like me selling off my collection a few years ago. Like, that's just rough. What are the names of the two rare core light and dark from Trap Masters? Spotlight and Blackout. I'm assuming those are the ones you're talking about. Spotlight and Blackout.
A storm is coming. The wind is at my back. A storm is coming. Go ahead. Take my day.
Joe, what a guy. Went back and gave the vendor another 20.
I always look good.
Well done. Well done.
Go ahead. Take my day.
Yeah, I mean, selling for $1 should, I mean, sell Imaginators figures for $5 a piece and they still fly off the shelves. $10 a piece, they fly off the shelves. Martin, the chase variants, I think those will hold fairly steady.
But deadly.
Like it's, I don't see them increasing too terribly much because the demand for those, I think, isn't gonna go up as much as it will for a standard figure like Robo. So, I mean, they'll fluctuate a little bit. They always do over time, up and down. But they're in a different category of figures, so they don't play with the same rules. It's true. It's true. I always see people have those listings and it's like, oh yeah, this lot has a bunch of Imaginators, and I'm like, it's the starter pack figures. They're not worth that much. You can I've seen people asking $5, $10 for Golden Queen Kingpin. I'm like, no. Not gonna happen.
Your time is up. Read 'em and creep.
Person really liked playing with the hats too.
Your time is up.
Fruit punch. Cultivating talent.
Earthen Avenger, welcome.
Fruit punch.
Aristex, Gnarly Barkley, I charge like 20 in the shop, so I think 25 on eBay probably, yeah. Somewhere around there. That'd be average price.
Slice and dice.
Yeah, Earthen Avenger, we got a Robo today. We got a Robo. Big news, big news.
Slice and dice.
Pi Magna, I don't necessarily see Chaos going up too high. Like, yeah, he's desirable, but I think they did a good job of producing a lot of Chaos figures. And so there's more supply there. Like, they knew he was going to be popular. So I don't think we have quite the supply issue that we do for some other figures.
I have a bone to pick.
But you never know. It's possible.
Old dog, new tricks. I have a bone to pick.
Well, Earthen Avenger, I mean, it seems like it just happened, but Master Aqua Kitty, when was that? When did you buy that one? I mean, that was a few weeks ago. Was it like an entire month already?
Fear the fish. Looking good. Looking good. Fear the fish.
It has been an entire month. Okay. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when you figure my shop's only been open for 5 months, I've already sold 3 Robo in those, in like 4 or 4.5 months. I sold 3 Robo, and now I get another one. Like, I'm on track, almost getting the Robo a month. Just feels like forever, or not that long.
Cut to the chase. Looking fit and trim.
There you go, 65K.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was misled. That's what the box told me I was getting.
Be quantified by
But
stats.
someone packed a bunch of Skylanders inside.
Let there be
Go figure.
roar.
Ooh, Earthen Avengers sent another custom. Wait, are these customs that I know about, or are these surprise customs? And are there multiple customs? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. You want to keep it a surprise. But now I don't know.
A sting. I always do my
I mean,
best.
I'm excited to get customs from you too.
King of the Sting.
Eat this. All the right ingredients.
I don't think anybody needs a new Instant Pot.
Eat this.
Deal with the wheel. Whoa! Check out my.
Fair enough. Yeah, Earthen Avenger. I'm okay with you not spoiling anything. We'll be surprised. Package is on the way. Make a special Earthen Avenger unboxing stream.
Bombs
Or honestly,
away.
that unboxing stuff from you. Or wait, no. Ooh, was this a different? Yeah, we'll probably have to make a special Earthen Avenger unboxing stream. I think that's what's gonna have to happen. Wait, ooh, yeah, okay. Then I don't think I know about this one. You impressed yourself. Had to do a bunch of new techniques. That's awesome. I love where this is going. I am super looking forward to the next custom.
He shoots. He spores. Look at my numbers grow. He shoots. He spores.
Nitacles. Growing stronger. Nitacles. Stay frosty. A chain is only as strong as it. Stay frosty. Go fish! Strapped to the gill. Go fish! Clobber and slobber! I need to crunch these. Clobber and slobber!
All fired up. Getting stronger. All fired up. I'm the bomb. Ooh, I'm a
Master Aqua Kitty doesn't want custom Robo, or you're just not selling it off. I guess
the bomb.
that makes sense.
Let's roll. Check me out.
There we go. Level 20, 65k, Roller Brawl. Roller Brawl is awesome. If you need any further proof.
Let's roll.
I mean, the biggest problem with that Pi Magna is you need someone who has, you know, $400, $500, $600 they're willing to lay down on one Skylander.
Looking good.
There's not that many people who are willing to do that, or who have that kind of cash laying around.
Fear the fish.
Like, honestly, I think a custom Robo, I don't think would necessarily go for that much more than Robo itself. I don't think the price increase would be equal percentage-wise.
My flames are growing. Born to burn. Target acquired. Accuracy of numbers confirmed.
It might go down.
Target acquired.
I would hope not, but I see where you're coming from, for sure. Nothing against Earth and Avenger,
Nowhere
but
to hide.
yeah. Oh, that just looks bad.
My
Oh,
power
no.
is no equal.
Nightmare should not be wearing a hat, especially not that hat. No, 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 no. Get rid of that.
Nowhere to hide.
Pi Magna, the custom Gil Grunt went for 115, I believe. It might have been 115.50 or something like that, but like 115, I think it was.
Rooting out evil. My stats continue to blossom.
I like these high-level Imaginators, though.
Rooting out evil.
They definitely played with them.
Mind over matter. Getting ahead of the curve. Mind over matter.
He shoots. He spores.
Light core.
Look at my numbers grow. He shoots. He spores. Check me out. Let's roll.
Master Aquake, the Heartbreak Buckshot never sold. They ended the auction before, like 15 minutes before it ended. They pulled down the auction again. It's, if you ask me, it's really shady. That's not a good eBay seller.
Shoot for the stars.
Jinzo, yes, we're always cleaning.
Rising
There's always something to be cleaned.
Shoot for the stars. Fire it up. Burning up the charts. Fire it up.
Yeah, exactly, Pi Magna. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. It'd be nice, but it's not. Not realistic.
Dynamite.
So Earthen Avenger, I looked into this a bit and I talked with some lawyers and it gets messy.
Looks like I'll stand the test of time.
Like basically what it comes down to is I cannot hold a raffle. In most states, it's illegal to hold a raffle. There are some exceptions for for nonprofits, 501c3. And so the lawyer that I talked to suggested that we find the charity that we would like to donate to and talk to them and see what they can set up for us. Because, donations are their lifeblood. Like, they should be able to help us set up something. I mean, if they're a decent charity, they should have some way to help us and figure out some way we can set something up. So they, we just have people donate to them and maybe even make us a special page that we can go to. But the long and the short of it, that if the money passes through my hands, it gets really, really sketchy. But if we can find some way to donate directly to the charity and just say, yeah, if you donated, you're entered into this giveaway. Or even go as far as everybody gets a free entry and we request that you make a donation here, and maybe not even make it mandatory. But yeah, that's something we need to look into. And so if you have a charity in mind, and a very specific charity in mind, that's something we can do. We can reach out to them and figure it out.
Full scream ahead.
John, just finished your employee exclusives. Ooh. So yeah, let me think about this. There is not an employee exclusive for SSA. I think that's correct. For Trap Team, that sounds right. I think we were surprised that there wasn't, because there had been for 2 years straight, and then they didn't do it for Trap Team, and then they did it again for the other games, I think. So yeah, that sounds right offhand. I'd have to go back and double check the list, but I think that's right.
Fan the flame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joe. raffles are illegal in most states. Like unless all proceeds go to a charity, yeah. But like, I mean, that's the plan. But
When you aim for
it also gets hard to prove that everything went to charity. And
fan the flames.
in Wisconsin, actually, it's illegal for me to just host the charity, even like to run the charity and collect the money for a raffle. So, well, we'll have to look into that. Hi Magna, any thoughts on Starlink? I have not played Starlink myself. I've heard it's a decent game.
Don't tell the whole story.
Figures look cool, but
Hide and seek.
It could have been so much more if they had come out with if they had come out like 2 years sooner. I mean, the sooner the better, but yeah, unfortunately, there was just too much competition. Everything was on their way out and didn't really get a fair shot.
See the light.
Paying for my food. No, that's not charity. The rarest Trap Master, I think, has to be Enigma, probably. Last one released. The Jinzo, I have nothing against St. Jude's.
Extra perfect.
This was just originally Earthen Avengers' idea, and so I don't want to necessarily pick the charity for him if he has a specific one in mind. But yeah, I think St. Jude's would be a decent choice. Another 20 maxed out Skylander.
Built to last, and then some. Down to the count. Boom time. Aiming high. Boom time. Ready, set, glow. Everything checks out. Ready, set, glow.
I'm sure, yeah, it's a few million coins I've probably dumped in the garbage now.
It's beating time.
Pi Magna, this was all marketing. They had a general feel going into it of which figures the kids liked, whether or not that would be if that's because they actually ran like focus groups and asked kids ahead of time, or if they just had a good finger on the pulse and were able to judge ahead of time. But they intentionally left like one of the most popular characters by design for Wave 5. They wanted people to be excited throughout the year waiting for that last character to be released. So it was all planned for sure. Plus, I think that even if you didn't really like the character, just the fact that it was the last character, a lot of people kind of bought into that, and it's like, yeah, I want that one. It's the last one to complete the collection. So why they waited so long was just to keep releases coming out all year. To keep people coming back to the store to buy more stuff. To keep people coming back to the game and keep playing the game over and over year round until the next game dropped and they release more figures. They want to keep people's attention all year round.
Afraid of the dark. My power has grown. Be afraid of the dark.
I'm sorry, the Jinzo. I did not mean to make you sad. If it makes you feel any better, I'm not actually playing either. Putting things on a portal and erasing their memories. Level 20 Doomstone.
I'm no blockhead. Another smash hit.
Yeah, Martin, I will definitely. Well, yeah, we got to put the treasure chest on. Actually, here, let's do that now. So anybody who's wondering about the blue chest, so here goes the blue chest. This is the contents of Joe. If you're still here, this is the contents of the Lost Imaginite Mines chest. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items in here. They're all ultimate rarity. But yeah, these are the items. And I mean, they're going to be duplicate for me because I've opened this chest multiple times already. But yeah, so you got the Regal Bat Bow. Is it one of every weapon? Is that what's in here? Robot Zuka.
New smasher
weapon. Ghostly Mace.
New sentinel weapon.
The Double Volcano.
New brawler weapon.
Patty Pummelers.
New sorcerer weapon.
Golden Crystal Staff.
New quick shot weapon.
Space Blaster.
New knife weapon.
From the Deep. I like the name of that. They should take sword off of that and just call it From the Deep. It's like Excalibur, but better.
New ninja weapon.
Golden Wheels.
New swashbuckler weapon.
The Lava Blades. So yeah, one weapon for each of the 10 battle classes is the contents of this chest. So those 10 weapons you will not be able to get without this blue chest. We're at it. Let's go for a bronze chest. See what we got. This is how Dark Smasher got so powerful. Yeah, getting all the duplicate parts. Absolutely, that's how he got powerful. We gave Dark Smasher the most whatever parts had the highest stats. But yeah, because I've been putting Sensei on here and these mystery chests on here, whenever I get them, collecting all the duplicate parts and like actually Dark Smasher may be stronger now after some of these parts. I don't remember if we used any of these parts, but actually no, some of the Sensei parts that I used were some of the most powerful. So yeah, Dark Smash will probably be more powerful now. Pancakes, I'm with you there. All the weapons look powerful, and then the patty pummelers. Yep. Yep. So yeah, all these parts are just random other parts that you can get anywhere in mystery chests throughout the game. So yeah, those are the chests for this time.
Full scream ahead. Ready my wings.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Martin. I'll open the other
Scream ahead.
chests I've gotten from senseis as well. Try to remember to do that at the end of the stream. Or actually before I change games. Alright, but if you excuse me for a moment, I need to get the figures from the other end of the table.
I could be a contender. Roll with the punch.
Any last wishes? Impressive powers. Any last wishes?
Bring it the sting! Looking good! Bring it the sting!
Look out below! Off the charts! Look out below! Blast and Furious! I am on a hot streak. Blast and Furious! Eight legs and no bellies. Making my mark. 8 legs and no bellies. Go ahead. Snake my day. I always look good. Go ahead. Snake my day. Roast and toast. Getting stronger. Roasting toast.
All fired up. Getting stronger. All fired up.
Full scream ahead.
Spreading my wings.
Full scream ahead.
Well, license to trail. Numbers are fun. Well, license to trail.
I've got my eye on you. Got an eye. I've got my eye on you. Be afraid of the bug! My power has grown! Be afraid of the bug! Be afraid of the bug! My power has grown! Be afraid of the bug! Hail to the whale! A sea of strength. Hail to the whale!
I'm the bomb. Ooh, I must. I'm the bomb.
Thornhorn camo is way less pink compared to the series one. Like if you're talking about like less detail, yeah. Like Thornhorn camo is just straight up color. Not too much different looking at him now, but yeah, I don't know.
Look at my numbers grow. He shoots. He spores.
The Jinzo, I cannot see any links that you send in chat. You want to send me a link, you'll have to send me a DM on Twitter or something like that. YouTube doesn't like the links.
Looks like chicken scratch to me. Whip up a storm.
Burn to be wild. Burning the candle at both ends.
It's a Mountain Dew shirt. Yeah, I know someone commented on my Dr. Pepper shirt before. It's the shirt I have. Oddly enough, I don't have a Mountain Dew shirt.
Twists of fury! Impressive! Twists of fury!
Slash and burn.
Earthen Avenger, I don't think I would have noticed a lot of that stuff if you hadn't pointed it out. Like the roof of his mouth. Sure enough, it's all green. Bit of the red like the other one. Yeah, the spikes on the back. They're not painted. Wow. You're right. Yeah, they got away with it.
No chinks in this.
Probably
armor.
saved him a penny.
Slash and burn.
A video on how to bring them up to Series 1 standards. I like that. That's a good way to do it. Chatterbug, yes, we did indeed get Robo. Yeah, Earthen Avenger, that would be a great video series, I think. I mean, even if you just did one video, like, it'd be awesome. But I'm guessing there are probably other figures you could do that with as well.
Any last wishes?
Brace for impact. Looking pretty solid. Brace for impact. Fear the spear.
Jinzo sent me a link. Do.
We're quite an impressive team. Fear the spear.
That's a unique Mountain Dew shirt. I don't think that's quite my style. Like, was that? Do you know? Was that ever like an actual catchphrase or a slogan for Mountain Dew?
Let's roll!
For anybody that's wondering, this shirt says it'll tickle your innards. I mean, I suppose it could have been, but that just seems like an oddball phrase for them to actually use. It was, and things were weird back in the day. I'll stick with do the do.
To attack. I am superior in all areas. Up track to attack.
There you go. 1966. It'll tickle your innards. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about wearing that on a shirt. I wouldn't do it. I would do the do.
Wow, those are big numbers. It's rush hour. Let's ruffle some feathers. I'm spreading my wings. Let's ruffle some feathers.
lightning. My power will haunt. Bolts and lightning.
Oh. Just noticed this Series 2 Hex we got is damaged. Yeah, let's pull this up quick. So the back skull in the bubble stream there got broken off. Never seen that damage before either. So that's unfortunate. So she goes in the other pile. Go back to the game.
Drop the hammer. Logging some improvements. Drop the hammer.
The Jinzo, you go about tickling innards by drinking Mountain Dew, apparently.
Deal with the wheel.
That's true. Another hex damage.
Check out my stats.
Man. And that's the sturdiest hex out there.
Deal with
Series
the
2
wheel.
hex is the sturdiest one.
The perfect swarm. Big and mighty. The perfect swarm.
King of the Sting. I always do my best. King of the Sting. Armed and dangerous. I don't like. Armed and dangerous. Hawk and Door. Oh, the sky's the limit. Hawk and Door.
No gold, no glory! Me at my best! No gold, no glory!
Skylanders didn't have unique catchphrases. You wouldn't like them as much. That's interesting. And I heard that before, but this part of the stream would be a lot more boring. I know that much. They didn't talk. I was doing this in SSA.
Let the flames begin. Truly inspiring. Let the flames begin. Boom shakalaka.
Shagalaga! Straight to the point! Sharp as attack! Straight to the point!
Slice and dice. Does my power please?
The Replicast challenged you to do video one of the giants taking on one of the Doom Raiders on Nightmare mode. Interesting. This Crusher could take out Chompy Mage, Nightmare Trap Team. I mean, honestly, I think any of them could. One, if they're leveled up and, you know, have all their powers. And two, if you're just careful about it. Like, I think you could do it with any of them. The problem is usually we just rush into fights and you know, swing wildly and don't play strategically and don't play defense and all that stuff. Like everybody just wants to rush headlong in and beat up the bad guy. So if you play a bit more strategically, I think any of the giants can take them out. It'll be a challenge, yes, for sure. But I think you can do it.
Does my power please? Slice and dice.
By Magna, yeah. All Skylanders look good together, especially when you have a full set of them. That's always going to look good. That's why they give you the posters, right? So you know what's out there and what's left to collect, and got to complete the collection so it looks good, complete and even. Until they got the Trap Team and messed up all the numbers.
Root punch! Cultivating talent! Root punch!
The beam is... supreme.
C-spot burn!
Bombs away! Firing on all cylinders. Bombs away!
Jinzo, that's not just you. I don't know how the sound is. It should be getting better now. But yeah, that is on my end. My internet's having some difficulty. And I've learned that it usually causes the picture to freeze on your end instead of going black like it does on my end. But yeah, it's not you, it's me this time. Nothing I can do about it to fix it. Just my internet's having problems.
Blink and destroy. Light core. Punching numbers. Blink and destroy.
Yeah, that is what they always say.
Check it out. For the win. Clobber and slobber. I need them. If there's a drill, there's a way.
I mean, we're kind of getting towards the end of the stream.
The drill with skill. If there's a drill, there's a way.
It's a breakup of sorts.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Go fish! Strapped to the gills. Go fish! Hey, I'm on fire! I'm on a hot streak! Hey, I'm on fire!
The motion of the potion! Oh, now that's strong! The motion of the potion!
Hawk and oar! Oh, the sky's the limit! Hawk and oar!
Uh-oh. Might have a figure that doesn't work. Series 2 Zap does not want to work. Does not want to function. Broken pile.
Slash and burn! No chinks in this armor.
Earthen Vendor, yeah, this was a big unboxing. I mean, not as big as Monday's. Monday we had the 79-pound lot.
Your time is up.
I mean, not nearly as many pieces as that, but yeah, certainly a big lot overall.
Freedom and creed.
But more expensive stuff in this lot. The Jinzo Which giant costs the most? I would probably say, I think Thumpback, honestly. Like, Thumpback's one of the more popular ones I find.
Born to burn.
Like, Ninjini was the last one out, and that would usually signal
My flames
rarest, most expensive. But no, not Bouncer. I put it at either Thumpback or Ninjini, but I think Thumpback. I've raised the price on a few times.
rock and roll. Hey, he's wrong. Rock and roll.
So Earthen Avenger, we talked about this a little bit at the top of the stream. I don't know how closely you've been paying attention, but there's been a little bit of a COVID outbreak amongst the Packers. And so I'm going into this game expecting to lose. So when we don't, it's a big surprise.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, it started out with our defensive coordinator. Got knocked out with COVID, and I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. We can do down one coach. That's fine. But then Devontae Adams
For the stars.
gets knocked out with COVID. So our star wide receiver probably not going to play. He has a small chance if he gets 2 negative tests on one today and one tomorrow, but it's probably not going to happen. But then Alan Lazard, another big name receiver for us, gets knocked out. So he like they just keep falling, and it's going to be a challenge. Like, it was already going to be a tough game, but now it feels like it's going to be a little more one-sided. Now, I'll say it doesn't mean that it's an impossible game to win. And we've seen some interesting results when adversity strikes. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to go in with low expectations, and hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. So we'll see. Damien, have I ever gotten a non-working Skylander work by slamming it on the table? No, I have not. I mean, I haven't tried that, I guess, but no, I have not gotten one to work. Oh, one guy hiding here.
It's feeding time.
Pancakes, my favorite is camo. Least favorites I don't really do. I mean, I really don't know. I don't know. Am I streaming the game tomorrow? No, I'm not gonna stream. I like to enjoy my games in private, so I'll be watching, but yeah, I will not be streaming during the game.
It's feeding time.
Hi, Magna. What you got? When you're just getting the series, what did you initially think Series 2 and Series 3? So, I wasn't in it from the beginning. And so they were just always a thing for me. That, like, I came in midway through Giants. And so, like, Series 2 had always existed. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they're doing. They're making new versions of old figures. Cool. Okay, whatever. I didn't have a strong opinion on them. I wasn't immediately drawn to them. I didn't think the Wow Pows were enough of a reason for me to buy another figure. But eventually, over time, I decided, well, okay, I'm just gonna collect them all. So then I started buying them. But yeah, I would rather have new figures than repost figures. but I understand why they did it. All right. That should... Nope, we need... Okay, 2 things. We're going to check on the chest situation, which I can just do from the menu here. And then I am also I need to do damage figures. And then we'll get out of this game. So let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, not that many. So yeah, apparently gold chests give you a gold chest in the game. In addition to the random parts that we saw initially. I didn't remember that for some reason, and I was wondering where those came from. How would explain it. So like gold chests are actually like almost two chests worth of things.
Set par, bound.
It's from Robo.
New.
Is Lycor Chill desirable? I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, you just look at the prices on my in the SCL shop, and you can see with the higher price, it probably means the demand's higher for it. Whether it's because there wasn't a good supply of it, or there's just a high demand, or both. They kind of go hand in hand most of the time. But yeah, I always consider Light Core Chill the second toughest Light Core to find. Top is being the first.
New.
So there's that. Obsession, welcome.
New.
Yeah, so the chest must have been empty. I think all that was just from the senseis we put on today. All right, so we did that, and then get through the damaged figures here before I forget them.
Blink and destroy. Punching numbers.
Actually, quite a few damaged figures today, unfortunately.
Stay cool.
Looking good.
Stay cool.
Earthen Avenger, yeah, STL brats. Someday. When you have a STL tailgate.
Light core.
Look at my numbers grow.
Wolf Shadow Drobit is missing one of his wings. I do not have the wing. It's just gone. A lot of these I did actually find the parts for them. Like Smolder Dash is missing her head, but we found the head in the bottom of the box.
Very bright. A blaze of glory.
I just showed you this Series 2 hex that I found afterwards. Didn't realize it was broken right away.
Enchant.
Already set. Fumble Blast here. Had some parts chewed off by some creature.
Big and mighty.
Swarm.
No surprise to see snapshot damaged, but we did find the arrow.
Looking solid as a
Oh, maxed out snapshot. There you go. Wolf Shadow, rare figures that aren't Robo. We got a bunch of other senseis. Oh, I still need to go through the creation crystals. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creation crystals, looks like. Yeah, 1 for every element except earth. No earth crystal, oddly enough. All right. And then what else do we get? We got a bunch of trap masters. We got Midnight Museum and Sunscraper Spire, but not the traps for them.
Ooh, I'm a
Not sure what happened there. Wolf Shadow, you want a maxed out figure that isn't reset? I mean, we'd have to. I've asked people before if they would be interested in that, and everybody's like, "No, I just reset them when I get them." So I don't know.
Fuel the fire. In a class on my own. Fuel the fire.
Jody, no, I do not draw on my figures at all. Try to clean them up when I can, but sometimes they don't clean up very well.
Looking good. Looking. Fear the fish.
Did that just happen? Standing the test of... Did that just happen?
Out of sight. Not a single flaw inside.
Quest guy. You had to pick one character from the shop that's in stock. Well, that's the tricky part. Is I don't know exactly what's in stock anymore. Since I'm not taking care of the packing and shipping, I don't always see when things go out of stock. So I'm not entirely sure what's in stock. Nothing above Trap Team for reasonably priced characters. I don't know. Is Rattleshake or Quick Draw Rattleshake in stock? I like those. Or a shortcut or something like that. I don't know. What's in stock? All right, I'm gonna quickly test these halves that we got before I put them on the half shelf. The Chinzo, man. Sarah's getting grounded? That's not good.
Numbers don't tell the whole story. Hide and sleek.
I don't think I ever got grounded as a kid.
Blast and furious.
Wolf Shadow, Enigma, the staff. His staff came out of his hand. It's still attached to the figure. Like we've had one like this before. I don't know if you saw the other one. But the staff is loose from his hand, so it's wobbling around. It's still attached at the base, but not at his hand. So a little bit of super glue would fix it easily. But yeah, that'll be the way to go about it. All right. So that's damage figures. I think we are on to creation crystals. So, who's ready for some creation crystal critiques? So here we go. We have a tech quick shot. Once again, that aura, just not a fan of auras. I'm not really feeling tech too much on this one either. I mean, the magnet's there, electricity's there, but almost feels more undead or something like that. And just overall, I'm not really feeling this character. It's I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this character. Not my style. Early Avengers, not a fan either. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Some people have unique designs. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. How about an undead? Undead something.
The return of the undead.
This one looks like it has more promise.
Can I
Undead
really
sorcerer.
get any spookier? Guess we'll
Man.
see.
Like, this is the start of a good character. I don't like that pink. Like, we need to change the color scheme a little bit. But like, you got the skeleton head, skeleton body. I could even go with the tail on this one. I'm not a big fan of tails, but I could be okay with this one potentially. But need to change the weapon, I think. Yeah, just like it's a good start, but we're not there yet. All right, let me get my portal set up here. All right, I can start resetting these now. But yeah. So, yeah, the legs are wrong. That pink was neon green, like the orb. Yeah, there you go. Jinzo, what's your idea? Heavy stream. Let me just double check. Okay, reset that one.
Welcome to the...
Okay. Have a stream help you to feel undead landers. Play with them. You have to play with them only. Yeah, I mean, we kind of did that. We built my last Super Saturday stream. I don't know if you saw that at all. We did build 2 characters, and they actually turned out pretty well.
Welcome to the creation.
If you heard us talking about that Dark Smasher before, Dark Smasher was unnamed. It was just Dark Smasher. That we built during a Super Saturday stream just as to make it as powerful as possible. But then we also built Circuit Breaker, which turned out to be an amazing character. I really like how that looked. Like, if I could, I'd get that one 3D printed. Like, it was a good character. So that is something we kind of did together in tandem. But yeah, Wolf Shadow, I don't have him handy right now. Is in a box elsewhere. But yeah, we can pull him out sometime.
Can I really get any
All right,
spookier?
Magic Smasher.
Guess we'll
Oof.
see.
At least I feel all the parts kind of go together. I would maybe lean this more towards Earth than Magic. Like, this would be a decent Earth Smasher. I'm not really a fan of the color scheme, but it's not as bad as others we've seen and could work for a particular element. Just not... I'm not seeing Magic here. So that's unfortunate.
Making a splash with
Water bow slinger. I'm tempted to say this is not water. I mean, this actually kind of looks like a fun character. Once again. But it's definitely a life character, right? Life or maybe undead. It's kind of weird to have like all these life elements and a life color scheme, but with a skeleton body. It's kind of weird. It's like decomposing. So yeah, is that life or undead? I don't know. Like, it kind of works though, right? Or am I crazy? Like, I think it kind of works. Overall, it's not bad. It's just not a water bow slinger. It's not water at all. But the character itself isn't that bad. Yeah, undead character disguised as life. Sure. Next game, give you dual types. There you go. Our legendary crystal.
Shining through my nightmare.
Oh no. No.
You can't rebuild me. Better.
No, thank you.
Stronger,
I'll
faster.
pass. I don't even know where I would classify this one. I would not classify this as light quick shot. I do not care for this character. There's too much going on, and no, I don't like this one. So yeah, you can feel however you want about it, but I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say I'm not a fan.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master.
All right. How about dark? What can they do for dark? Master Aqua Kitty, welcome back. We are in the middle of the Creation Crystal critique. Dark Brawler, they didn't even finish. Yeah, the invisible Dark Brawler wearing armor, so he's not really invisible. Well, that was less than exciting. How about life? What do you got for life?
Master of the monkeys.
Life ninja, you say? You know, this one looks more like water. The water crystal we had looked like life. And now the life one looks more like water. So yeah, I don't see anything life about this, but I don't know. Is this what an Aqua Kitty looks like? Like an aqua insect. Oh well. Martin, we had a bunch of vehicles. Don't know if you just missed them or what, but yeah, we have a bunch of vehicles to go to. Remember we got the Buzzwing?
Think you can improve on this? I can do my best.
I have no words. This is just parts. This is just parts. Smashed together. Like the spindly little arms. Like you can't see it from the front because it's all covered in armor. You get back here and it's like, look at those tiny little arms. Those are going to break off like Hex's arms. Do not 3D print this figure. Yeah. That's a big no thank you from me. But the Jinzo like the invisible one. Do you think you could you 3D print the invisible ones? Or do you actually have to give them all parts before they would accept it? Alright, and the final crystal here. Air crystal.
I summon my nightmare.
Oh, Aristex, don't worry. I am resetting them. Absolutely resetting them.
And back to the old drawing board we go.
Air bazooka. What is... I kind of like that double swirly eyeball thing. I don't think this is an air bazooka, and I don't really like the character overall. But I want to see if I can get that double swirly eyeball to work for another character, maybe. I don't know what it would be. Maybe like a magic character or something? Or maybe undead? No, probably magic. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of this character by any means, but I want to work with the eyes. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's get rid of these for now. That's clear. And to make sure this air one is cleared, and we can get some. Yeah. Hex, you can come back on the portal. See my collection in game. We did this a couple times ago. Like my in-game collection isn't as good as it should be, really. Oh, we got more chests.
New set part found. New backpack set part found.
All right. Toy collection. We're up to 411. Like, I don't think this is like I just don't think I put all the figures on in this game necessarily. Oh, and we determined like I haven't put all the magic items and vehicles on in this game. So that number is going to be a little bit lower too. And traps and stuff are all counted in here. Like I haven't put them on in this game. So that's part of the reason the number is low. All your Chaos Skylanders. All one of them. Yeah. I just haven't put everybody on the portal here. Wait, 27 of 35. I feel like these I should have had all of. Like, except for 5 of them that they didn't release, but... Wait, is that Magic Claw? How have I not... I put that one on the portal. What do you mean I didn't put that one on the portal? Yeah, I'll have to look into this sometime and see if I can fill that out. Oh, there's the magic. I don't know. Anyway. How do you put on traps? I mean, I'm using the trap team portal right now. So you just put a trap in the trap slot. The thing is, it doesn't do you don't get to use the villain. It just gives you gold, and that's why I don't do it here. All right, gonna get out of here. Move on to superchargers, so we can finish up this stream. I already passed my 3-hour mark. Shoot. Creation crystals are pricey because, well, the Jinzo, yeah. I mean, if you're looking on eBay, the dark one like $40. I don't charge $40. But creation crystals in general are expensive because they came with the last game. They're the most popular piece. You can create your own character. They become the most powerful characters, far more powerful than senseis if you level them all the way up. And yeah, people just like them. They were a good idea, honestly. But the dark ones, I mean, they were more rare. Dark and light were both a little bit more rare than the other elements. But dark ones in particular kind of stayed rare. And in higher demand than the light ones. So, all right, where are my vehicles at?
Dive bomber.
Deep dark. Enchanting, aren't they?
Dive bomber. Sunrunner.
My powers are yours.
Sunrunner.
Yeah, the Jinzo, that's the idea. I'm trying to help you complete your collection at a reasonable price. I can't sell them to you super cheap, but
Enchanting.
I can try to beat the other prices out there. Hi Magna, I am not a fan of the Nitro series. I don't really like how that variant series looks. I wish they would have gone with something else.
Soda skimmer.
Why did Crick King get a Nitro variant? Yeah. Maybe because he needed a speed boost? They thought it might help? I don't know. I mean, the only Nitro one that made sense to me was Nitro Magna Charge. Yeah, and I guess Nitro Freeze Blade was okay too. I mean, made sense thematically. Like, then why did we get a Nitro Soda Skimmer and a Nitro Stealth Stinger? Like, those don't make sense to me either.
Enchanting, aren't they?
Stealth Stinger.
Damien, I don't remember if the Nitro Speed Boost, if the Nitro variants got speed boosts, or I always wanted them to. I don't remember if they actually did. Can anyone confirm that? Confirm or deny?
My powers are yours.
I reset this one already. I don't know.
Sea Shadow. Tomb Buggy.
Enchanting, aren't they?
Tomb Buggy. Sky Slicer.
My powers are yours.
Sky Slicer.
My pleasure, Survivor Cast. Have a good night.
Shield Striker.
Enchanting, aren't they?
Shield Striker. Thump Truck.
My powers are yours.
Thump Truck. Reef Ripper.
Pi Magna, most of the Eons Elite are still available. I didn't have anybody else asking about Eruptor. I sold 3 of them in private sales.
Enchanting, aren't they?
So yeah, there are still 10 Eons Elite available for
Reef Ripper.
private sale, if anybody's interested. Otherwise, yeah, they'll slowly go out during the auctions. Damien, yes, the legendaries do receive a small stat boost. It's a little bit of a boost in the numbers, but personally, I don't think it's noticeable when you're playing with them in the game.
Buzzwing.
Like, there is a small difference in numbers, yes, but like, it's not like a reason for me to go out, rush out and buy them.
Enchanting.
Hot Streak.
My powers are yours.
So default username, yes. The shop will be restocked every Saturday. That is correct with the new format now. So everything that you're seeing today, everything from Monday, and everything I unbox on Friday, there will be an unboxing on Friday. All of that stuff will be available in the shop
Enchanting,
this
aren't they?
Saturday. So
Shark Tank.
well, pancakes. I mean, if you think this 3+ hours was big, Monday the stream was it was a 5.5 hour stream, just unboxing. So yeah,
My
we got
powers
some good
yours.
stuff. I don't know if I reset this one. I think I did. But yeah, that is.
Shark Tank.
I mean, this definitely wasn't a small lot, but I've also had much bigger.
Splatter Splasher.
Enchanting, aren't they?
Splatter Splasher. Jetstream.
My powers are yours.
Jetstream.
All right, that should be all the vehicles. So we'll move on to Trap Team and finish this out. Almost done, since we only have 9 traps, I believe, and then a bunch of magic items, but those don't take too long to go through. So we're almost out of here, folks. Almost out of here. Favorite Christmas variant. All the Christmas ones are usually done pretty well. I had to pick one though. I don't know. I was gonna lean towards Winterfest Lobstar. Yeah, I might stick with that. Winterfest Lobstar. Maybe a little biased because Lobstar is an awesome character.
Fear the dark.
Traps out of the way.
Crawl in. Frankenstein. Chaos.
Very well. I graciously.
The Gulper. Rage Mage.
Holiday Washbuckler from Lost Islands. Lost Islands, man. That was a good game. They had so many good variants in Lost Islands.
Pepperjack.
I always wish that those would have become actual figures. Like they had some very, very good. Like, come on, everybody wants Admiral Thumpback,
Jump
right?
chest. Hungry for battle. Wolfgang.
The Jinzo, I'm not big into Magic, but I do actually kind of know who Liliana is, so I get that reference.
Sheep creep.
You name any other character, I probably have no idea, but I have some friends who are TCG players, and they named one of their kids after Liliana. I am aware of that character. All right, traps work.
Greetings, foolish portal master.
Yeah, the Jinzo, I can see it. All right, and there we have it. That is the last of the magic items. So we just had one figure zap that doesn't work. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Haven't had a broken figure in a long time, actually. There you go. It does happen very occasionally, but you also have, 100, 150, 200 characters. I didn't count, and Jindigo isn't here to count for us. But yeah, that's it for today. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back on Friday. Friday is the big day. So we'll have an unboxing in the afternoon. We'll have the auctions at night. Royal Double Trouble is up for auction this week. Royal Double Trouble. Robo will be up for auction in 2 weeks on November 12th. So you can prepare for that if you're interested in that. But otherwise, like I said, that's all I got for today. So thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very